Okay, Joe, this is your restart lesson. What are we, October 16th, 2015? So, gosh, you're great. You know, if I was going to tinker with anything, and it would be just tinkering, I'd get you a little more over the ball, because we're trying to shoot for, that's your spine angle. See his spine angle? His shaft to his spine angle is about 90 degrees. Yours is like 80, 82. So a little more over the ball like him, you know, bend from here, would help your body lines. Nothing major. It's not causing any trauma, but your body works better with 90 degrees, and we only have like 82 there. So, but no big trauma. So, love the way your hands are coming back inside. See, that blue line's the butt of the club. It's perfect. What do you think of that position? Yeah, exactly. There you go.
That's what I've been trying to work on.
Yeah. Okay. See how it is? He's got the toe of the club up, and it overlaps. You can't even see the club head. It overlaps his hands. But here, you know, you got a good connection here. Great shoulder tilt. And see, the club is traveling quite a ways, and your shoulders are moving. So that's excellent. So it's shoulder driven, which is what we want. It's very good. So sure enough, this is like a death move where we got the here's the shaft of the club, and we need it parallel to one of the yellow lines. So then, now what you're going to do is, Joe, is battle this thing. See, it's now toe up. So, good athlete. So you're back on plane. What do you think about that hand position?
Should be a little bit further forward.
Yeah, should be in front of your chest. And it's a little higher than that. You're almost like, you know, I don't know if we've talked about it. You have the two-plane swing, which is a little steeper, and a one-plane is like zero-plane. You got it under your armpit. So you might overcook that a bit, but see how when he gets to the same spot, his hands are still in front of his body, and his elbows in front of his body. Okay, so, but I believe it's from that first takeaway, your hands are moving this way. And so everything's moving this way, so you got your hands outside your body. You get it in here, then it's easier just to have it right in place. I'm still recovering, so I can't get right to that position. 3 months after surgery, he still won't let me hit the golf ball. Okay, so we've got kind of a situation where we're going to, I can almost guarantee you're going to tip this over too steep. Okay, that's a pretty good spot there. Club face looks a little shut though, but see we're across the line. Yeah. And see where the butt of the club is? It's pointed out here, and it should be pointed, you know, the extension of the target line. Yeah, back there. So the butt of the club, so what that is, the butt of the club is here, so when you start down, it's going to be too steep, I can guarantee you. Even with, but look, head's in place. Way better than it's ever been. Way better. Okay, but that's natural, you just have to. See, this is good movement too. Even though it's across the line, the movement of the club head away from the ball, or the target line, is really good. Except you start from here, and look where this guy starts. Yeah, I mean that's all on plane. So let me check one more thing. Okay, now let's trace the butt of the club. So we can tell what the butt of the club's going to be because you launched it too far inside. So you got a little C action going. So now watch the butt of the club of his. He goes right up the red line. That's linear. That's a line. Now, when he's here, what do you think the butt of the club does coming down? Bingo. Yes. Right down the line. So there's no manipulations. He knows where that plane line is. See, the hands and butt of the club have a swing plane just like the head of the club and the shaft. Okay, so now see the butt of the club? Now goes to here. Yeah, exactly. Good, Joe. Yeah, it's exactly what happens. So you got this thing looping through here in the wrong direction. Yeah. Usually there's a loop, but it's steep to shallow. You're going shallow, way shallow to steep. Yeah. You got a good memory, Joe. That's good. So you got this thing going on. And so here's the line of the club. So that's in a good spot. See that blur? There's kind of a lighty blur. That's in a good spot. You come away from the back wall a bit. And that spine angle, which was that green, is now right because the butt is away from the back wall. And to exaggerate, if my foot was really closed, my butt can't go back to the back wall. Your right one's fine and take away. But if anything, if you have it open, then it's easier to get that enough peak back. Okay, so. This is pretty good at impact, though, right? You got the right arm still bent. You can see both cheeks. That's way better than ever was. You're rolling on that foot. For a while there, you had problems standing up. Then watch him. See, when you get the push, that's major double cheeked impact. And see, he actually increases the spine angle. Yeah. So then you hit from this down position of the head, but your head went down, but then you kind of stood up. Yeah. So that saved you. If you hit from down here without standing up, you're going to drive a fork in the ground right behind the bar, right? But you good athlete, you go, I'm going to hit this fast, so you go stand up, but your head doesn't. It's like this. It's like you're Houdini or something. You got to keep your head, but you stand up out of it. So you've got good rotation here, as good as you can, but I think it's restricted with a closed stance. Look at this. That toe versus that toe now. It's even more closed. Yeah. So we're working a stance, and then you come out of it. This is really good, Joe. Really good. And you get the hip semi-back, and you restore the spine angle. But there's some motion. The head's down and up, and then we straighten up, and like this. And in reality, it's basically here, all in a track, without the stand-up and the other extra movements. So let's see the other dimension, other perspective. Oops. Yeah, nasty. It's worse than all. Okay, so see this grip? you got that V here and this V here. It's really, well, it's tough on your wrist, but you're not really setting the wrist up. Then once they're lined up, then it doesn't have to be exact. They just have to be together so you can do the set. Yeah. Okay, so I like that elbow. That's what I want. See, I like to see you stop it there, especially with an iron. Maybe with a wood we can go further. Way better. Way more under control. That's really good. I mean, super turn with not much lower body rotation, which is exactly what you want. I mean, that's professional quality, that turn right there. And let's see what happens. How do you start the swing there? You know, we could actually, we probably should get that hip. We really want a little better angle on that hip, so we want it more like that green line. Oh, that's so very nice. Very nice. So you got a good shift, and we go into the left post, straight left leg, and see the toe come up on your left foot. That means you've got the weight where it should be on the heel. See the toe come up? Yeah. It's really good. That's it. Yeah. So the head movement is, see, I'd say pre-turn your head just like 5 degrees because you're going to turn it anyway. See how you turn it? That's good. But if you turn it early, you don't have to get that motion at the last thing. So then you come down, go ahead of it, and you come down. Then your head has to come back. Yeah, see that? And then this going down further, I really don't care about. But I care about it. You know, I just think we need to stabilize it out. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. And then another thing is, I think that bring up this guy. I think you're keeping the right heel on the ground a little too much. See where he's at the top? That right leg, better angle. That means his hip is dead back. When he starts, pushes through, you're okay, but that hip is definitely back now and allows him to get to this spot. Both arms straight. And see, right now, he's rolled it. Now when his chin is hit by the shoulder, yeah, see, it comes up at his toe, so he gets to there halfway through the back, or the follow-through. Whereas you kind of have an anchor. See how it's kind of anchored? Yeah. So instead of here, you kind of come through like this, like this. So when it comes through and the ball disappears, then you can come up to your toe and do that toe plant. So you swing through, and this is a great idea for wedge play because you want it kind of an anchor. You don't need your hips flying out of the way. But when you're hitting a road shot, it's kind of anchoring you. And that's going to cause some back problems, to be honest. because there's torque right here. Your body wants to spin, and your foot isn't allowing it. So see, that's perfect. Just a little bit earlier. And you can't force it. You just have to